Hello, this is Randy from CT SPED Math Dude. If you're watching this video, you probably are here from a link posted on TPT, Teachers Paying Teachers, with the product that I shared for free. And there's a link there that brings people to this video. And so this video is designed to show you how I implement this activity. So I have the students work in groups. Groups of 2 works really well with this, whatever size groups. I give them these cutout pieces, 20 pieces, and then I ask them to build a fence, a rectangular fence or pen for their animals. And I leave it at that just to let them process and unpack what a rectangle is and a fence, and that the pieces should be the same. And then eventually I give them input or feedback as necessary until everyone has a nice rectangular fence. Then once they have this, I have them count how many pieces there were along the outside and how many on the sides and how many on the top and the bottom. And then you could talk a little bit about what a rectangle is. Then that was the concrete portion of this activity. Now is the representational and the CRA sequencing. And the idea here is to have the students then draw, and color coding works well. So I give them like 2 different color markers, and they are to replicate their fence on here. And we talk about the individual little segments, and that each of those segments here is a fence piece. And that really helps flesh out the idea that perimeter is still a linear measurement. And once they've done that, I have them color in with green. I like to use green because then I could say that's the grass inside, and that starts leading to the concept of area. And so they shade that in. And then what you can do is have them count how many fence pieces along the outside, and then explain to them that's perimeter. And then you can ask them to count how many squares there are inside, and that is area. And they've calculated the perimeter and area. Then you can show them the formulas, and the formulas now can make more sense. That you can say you have a top and a bottom and a left and a right side of your pen. And then the area is counting out how many squares there are. And you could talk about multiplication and how it's easier than just to multiply versus to count these things individually. And you could redo this with a group of objects. And you could say, okay, we have 4 pieces in a column. You don't have to use the word column. And then you say, and then how many do I have? Oh, I have 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. And so then you could say, okay, I have 24 of these. And that really develops the concept of why we multiply, and then for perimeter, why we add. And that is how I use this activity. I hope it works out well for you.